All right, everybody, it's Dr. Perlman. Let's hop right into it. 3 reasons, non-negotiable, you should absolutely be exercising. No excuses. Here we go. If you want to diminish Alzheimer's, if you want to diminish cardiovascular disease, if you want to diminish cancer, if you want to diminish stress, if you want to diminish depression, if you want to diminish the likelihood of these things happening, here's 3 reasons. Endorphins opioid system, okay? We all heard of the runner's high. We've all heard of endorphins. It's such a feel-good system. These are pain modulating systems. They 100% give you a euphoric experience like opioid, like you can't feel it, meaning even if it was like masking something, there's a reason why people won't miss the gym every day. They feel like if they don't exercise that they'll fall apart. It literally is the endorphins. This is pain, again, management, modulation, long-term. It absolutely does reduce the perception of any type of pain in the body, and as long as you're not overdoing it, especially during sustained aerobic activity, although it happens during all other activity, as long as it is sustained and you can get into something greater than a zone 2, it's very likely that you will generate the endorphins needed to feel less pain and a lot better. Number 2, the dopamine and reward pathway. The dopaminergic pathway is everything you always hear about when it talks about cocaine addiction, drug addiction, going to the cabinets for snacks, people who overeat because of the dopamine spike. They want it now. The gambling addict, they want it now. It reinforces reward stimulations. It's circulating the signal of dopamine activity in the brain. If you begin to trigger this dopaminergic effect, it will actually make you want to repeat it. That's why the more you exercise, the more it makes you feel good. Once you get into a rhythm because you're doing things right and you teach yourself to recover, it's like conditioning a dog. So both of us mammals, just like dogs, just like humans, we can be conditioned and then we seek that dopamine reward that comes from going to the gym rather than doing these other activities that have negative consequences, where usually going to the gym and doing things right has only positive outcomes. Third, and my favorite, the serotonin and mood regulation pathway. Serotonin is different than dopamine. Serotonin is like being satisfied. Serotonin is like being content. Rather than seeking the pleasure now, over the long term, even we're not talking about dopamine and repeating a cycle because of the reward you get from exercising. It's about the satisfactory kind of stabilized mood. There is great evidence that exists for the serotonin effect with exercise based on a 1997 study from, and I'm going to mispronounce this, Sholoff. They demonstrated serotonin synthesis and release, which helps the body sleep better, stabilize mood, and overall better human function. So for those 3 reasons alone, that is why you want to exercise, let alone all the other neuromusculoskeletal positive effects.